Known for its rich and natural scenery, many beautiful beaches, and tropical climate, there is a lot to love about Honolulu. However, there are a few things that you need to know before you go. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we are sharing the things to know before you go to Honolulu. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So to begin with, let's look at the best time to visit Honolulu. These are the shoulder seasons, which offer less crowds and cheaper airfare and hotel rates. As Hawaii is at the edge of the tropical zone, it does experience rainy season from November through to March. So now let's look at the typical costs in Hawaii. So budget hostels are available, and you can get some for as little as $35 for a dorm bed, even by the sea, whilst budget rooms for two start at around $70. Mid-range hotels can cost around $150 to $250 a night if you are looking for a decent chain, especially on the beach. You can save a little bit of money with a mid-range hotel if you choose something further away from the beach. There are some gorgeous 5-star hotels on the beach, but they will cost you upwards of $340 a night. And we will talk about ways to save money in a little bit, but just to note that when you are looking at accommodation, make sure to compare prices over time. For some reason in Hawaii, 1 week can be a lot more expensive than another. So typical prices for transport: the best way to get around Hawaii is by renting a car, and these will cost around $20 to $80 a day. Make sure to book in advance and compare prices to get the best deal. And you can get some amazing food in Hawaii, but you can also do it cheaply too. So you can find $2 tacos from a food truck, and there are plenty of grocery stores to stock up using. If you are eating out, expect to pay at least $6 for breakfast, $10 for lunch, and $30 for dinner, and double that if you are eating in or around the resorts. So Hawaii is an expensive state to visit, but there are some ways to save some money in Honolulu. Firstly, like we mentioned before, avoid the beach. If you are traveling on a budget, avoid booking accommodation on the beach. This is always a lot more expensive than other places in the area. Another way to save money flying into Honolulu is flying via the West Coast. If you are flying from the US, try to plan a trip via the West Coast. Flights can be found at decent prices from California, but expect much higher prices from anywhere else. Also, a way to save some money is to limit your car rental. So renting a car is a popular choice to get around Honolulu and Hawaii in general, but it can be expensive, as can parking. If you want to see the sights of Hawaii, rent a car for just a few days to see the sights and then use the public bus. You can get a 4-day bus pass from any ABC store, which is ideal if you're planning on doing lots of traveling. Or rent the car, see the sights in a few days, and then spend the rest of your time relaxing. Another way to save some money is to get a refrigerator. When you are booking your hotel or Airbnb, make sure it has a refrigerator. This means that you can stock up on basics from the ABC stores and avoid eating breakfast out each day. Also, take advantage of the meal deals. There are many restaurants in the heart of Waikiki Beach that offer special deals throughout the day. Head to IHOP and Cheeseburger in Paradise for some great breakfast specials, or the Wolfgang Steakhouse for decent and affordable lunches. And of course, take advantage of the free activities. There are plenty of free activities to enjoy in Honolulu, such as the Friday night fireworks of the Hilton Hawaiian Village, the many beaches, the free live entertainment and classes at the Royal Hawaiian Center, and the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. So now let's talk about how to get to Honolulu. When visiting Hawaii from anywhere else, you will likely be flying into the state. Most visitors land in HLL Airport, so from here you can take the 15-minute drive to Honolulu. And whilst you are in Honolulu, how are you going to get around? So the easiest and most popular way to get around Honolulu is via car. So rental cars are becoming more and more affordable, especially when you get them from the airport. Renting a car is a must if you plan on seeing lots of attractions and you are short on time. You could also walk, so if you are staying downtown or near the beach, you can walk to nearby locations, but don't expect to walk from one side of Honolulu to the other. You can, however, catch the bus. There is a public bus system called the bus, which can be used to get around, but it is much slower than driving yourself. One-way fares cost $2.75 and one-day passes are available for $5.50. You could also use Lyft or Uber. These Lyft sharing apps are available in Honolulu, but keep an eye on the price when you book. These can go up quickly during peak travel times. And last but not least, and it's my favourite as always, the best things to do in Honolulu. So make sure you head to one of the many beaches, especially Waikiki Beach. There are lots of fantastic restaurants around this area. Try hiking up to Diamond Hill and make sure you learn more in the USS Arizona Memorial and Pearl Harbor. There are some interesting dive sites to explore, and there are lots of great places for families to visit as well, such as Atlantis Adventures, the Honolulu Zoo and Sharks Cove. So we hope you have an incredible time in Honolulu. Make sure to head over to Creative Travel Guide for our full Honolulu travel guide over there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Take care guys, stay safe, and until next time, stay creative.